Dropshipping is a viable and profitable business to start in Nigeria in 2022. Many people are afraid of starting a business due to the high initial cost, fear of failure, and difficulty of running a small business in Nigeria. Starting a dropshipping business is an excellent way to get your foot in the door of entrepreneurship. Customers will be able to buy things from you, and you will be able to establish your own prices and market your own brand. You don't have to buy or keep goods in stock until you receive orders from customers. In this video, I will show you how to begin your own dropshipping business. I will discuss what a dropshipping business is all about, as well as the differences between a dropshipping and a standard e-commerce business model, the advantage and disadvantages of a dropshipping business, as well as step-by-step guide to get started are what I'll be discussing with you in this video. So let's get started.
This video was brought to you by SoGit. Buy or sell your Bitcoin and perfect money on SoGit.com. We will pay you instantly within 2 minutes. Sign up today at SoGit.com/register.
Firstly, we need to know what dropshipping is all about. Dropshipping is an online retail business model in which a store does not hold stock of the items it sells. Instead, when the store sells any of its goods, it buys it from a third party and ships it to the customer or buyer immediately. Dropshipping is a business strategy that allows an e-commerce store to operate without having to keep inventory, own a warehouse to store their items, or even transport their product to the customers. So now I'll be discussing about the dropshipping business and normal e-commerce retail business. The most significant distinction between dropshipping and traditional retail is that the selling merchant does not own or stock inventory. To fulfill a customer's order, the merchant instead acquires inventory as needed from a third party, usually a wholesaler or manufacturer. Dropshipping has the advantages of requiring a low initial financial investment. For a traditional retail or e-commerce business, you require much more startup capital or investment. The reward, though, is higher profit margins for you. Next, I'll be discussing with you is how to start a dropshipping business. Now, the first step you need to know is you need to choose your niche or area of interest. Choosing a niche that you are well knowledgeable in will offer you an edge over your competitors. This is important in helping you know the type and quality of the products you will be selling. The niche you choose should be laser focused and something you are passionate about. It will be tough to sell or advertise series of products you are not interested in. Secondly, you need to find a supplier or wholesaler. Doing business with the wrong supplier might be disastrous for your dropshipping business, so be careful at this stage. Make sure you do your research and homework properly. The majority of dropshipping vendors that are suitable for Nigerian dropshippers are based mostly in China. Alibaba has grown to become one of the most popular online platforms for finding and communicating with potential manufacturers and suppliers. In the event that your dropshipping business expands rapidly, make sure to ask a lot of questions and learn about their supply logistic capabilities. You need to be sure they will be able to help you grow your business. Now, if your dropshipping business is Nigerian based, then look for reliable suppliers and merchants in big and popular Lagos markets such as Idumota, Oyingbo, Computer Village in Ikeja, Balogun Market in Lagos Island, Alaba International Market, Mushi Market, and so many others. Step 3 is you need to choose your e-commerce platform. When starting a dropshipping business, you have the option of creating your own e-commerce website or selling on one of Nigeria's famous e-commerce platforms such as Jumia, Jiji, Konga, and the likes. These e-commerce giants have hundreds of thousands of merchants selling on their platform. For a start, I advise you get started with the second options because it solves the numerous logistics issues that you might not have the resources or manpower to handle when running an e-commerce business as a beginner. You can then consider building your own e-commerce website as your business grows. Step 4, promoting and marketing your business. That's your dropshipping business. The primary goal of starting a business is to sell and make profits, which can only be accomplished by always seeking for new and cheaper ways to promote your business. You can have a wonderful product and beautiful website, but you won't have a business unless you have people looking for your product, to buy your product, to buy your services. Digital marketing will come in handy in expanding your customer base and bringing new sales. Using SEOs, running paid ads such as Google, Facebook, and Instagram ads could take your business to greater heights. Number 5 step, financial management. One common mistake that business owners make when starting a business is not taking their business finances seriously. Always monitor your business inflow and outflow. Calculate your profit and running costs and ensure your books are in good standing. For the growth and overall success of your dropshipping business, please try to keep your business and personal finances separate as much as you can. Now we're going to talk about the advantages of dropshipping business. So some of the advantages that you get when you are running a dropshipping business include low investment. So it requires little or no investment to start because, like I said at the beginning, you are not buying any goods. So you only spend money when you get an order from your customer. So you just deliver the order to the customer, and you get your profit from that order or from that transaction. Easy entry is another advantage. It's so easy to enter. The overhead is low. You are not investing on logistics and delivery bikes and vans to deliver your items. So it's an advantage. Location flexibility is what you can do from anywhere, from the comfort of your home, your room. You don't need to have an office or a store for this business. Then another good advantage of dropshipping businesses is easy to expand and scale. So when you start, within a short time you can add a lot of items to your collection. It's just by you knowing a lot more merchants, a lot more suppliers, take pictures of the products that they are selling on their own store, then just list it on the e-commerce platform you're using. If it's Gigi, if it's Jumia, just so the more items you're able to list, the more orders that you can get from a potential customer. So expansion is quite easier when you are doing drop shipping business. So now let's go to some of the cons, the setbacks of dropshipping business. Number one is low profit margin. So in dropshipping business, the profit margin is not as high as that because you are simply buying from somebody who is selling the item. So you just need to add a small profit on top of the price you'll be buying from the person, and your price should not be so high so as not to discourage the customer, because a lot of people are selling that particular product that your customer ordered from you. So you want to make sure that the profit margin is not so high. That's your selling price is not so high. So that in that case, the profit margin is not so high compared to the merchant that sells it directly to a customer. He buys it from the manufacturer and sells it. So his own profit margin will be higher, but his risk is also higher because he's keeping the goods in his store. So the risk of theft is there. The risk of fire incident, they are there. So those are some of the advantages and disadvantages for the retail-based e-commerce store. So another disadvantage of a dropshipping business is shipping and returns. So in dropshipping, you have no control over the shipping and the return. How do I mean? If the customer has issues with an item, and the customer has to call you that he doesn't like this item, then you have to find a way to return the item, to collect the item from the customer and return it back to the supplier or the person you got it from, and probably change it. And things like that can have issues because sometimes the supplier may say that the item has already been tampered with and they may not accept it. So you need to now take that loss yourself, or you may have to give the customer another item, probably in another model or another version. So those are some of the little hiccups that comes with drop shipping. Most of the issues are with the logistics, so you need to get in touch with a reliable logistic company to make sure that they deliver the items to the right customer and they don't delay, because the customer will be keeping to time that you told them. So that's another area that you need to consider when you're setting up your dropshipping business. Then finally, another major setback for dropshipping is competition. In dropshipping, the competition is more because you are competing with your fellow dropshippers who are doing the same business like you, and you're also competing with the supplier you are buying it from, because the supplier is also the one that sell that same product, can also sell that same product to the final customer, but you are just serving as a middleman. So your competition is quite high, and because the business has easy entry, it's so easy to start a dropshipping business. Anybody can do it. Just if you have a phone, you have your laptop, and you have internet connection, and you can speak with suppliers to give you items, then you can get started. So the competition is high. So in conclusion, dropshipping is an exciting business model for new and exciting entrepreneurs in Nigeria. Since you don't need to stock or handle the items you are selling, like I said, expect multiple competitions from other dropshippers and retailers. But for you to be successful, you need to constantly innovate in the varieties of products, pricing, your marketing, and your delivery in your dropshipping business. So, thank you for your time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So, thank you for your time once again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
This video was brought to you by SoGit. Buy or sell your Bitcoin and perfect money on SoGit.com. We will pay you instantly within 2 minutes. Sign up today at SoGit.com/register.